What a result. I know before the game even kicked off, guys weren't even thinking about whether it was going to be an Arsenal win or not. It was about how many goals we were going to score. If anything, this was the perfect game for us to run up goals, goals and goals. And that's exactly what it was today. Can't complain. 5-star performance, just like the scoreline. I know we got the 5 in it. Eddie with the hat-trick. He actually deserves it a lot, because the thing is with Eddie, he keeps going, he keeps persistent. There'll be criticism, there'll be, games where he doesn't play too well. There'll be times when Jesus comes back in the team and Eddie has to take the bench role. But Eddie, he's a monster. He just keeps going. Like, he's one of those guys you can't put him down, and that's why I think he's actually gonna have a great career. Whether it's with Arsenal or another club, I just feel like he's one of them guys. He's just gonna keep going. Like, and I know Southgate was watching that match for sure. Eddie's, I guarantee, he's going to Euro 2024 for sure, because he keeps producing. So what more can you do really? But yeah, man, I can't lie. The first goal was just class from Eddie. To be fair, Rice, as you can see on the right hand side, shifts across and just. It actually looks like, I don't know if Rice intends to pass it straight to Eddie or whip it across the face of goal, but ends up being a decent pass, and the touch and control from Eddie is sublime. But look how he just swindles him. That touch just takes him out of the equation, and he's exquisite. And you know the ones when you get that feeling of not much to shout about, or like, you know what, second half we need to come out all guns blazing. Bam, before you know it, 50th minute, corner comes in. Look at Eddie. Just scanning around the area. That's doing exactly what poachers should be doing. Just, being that fox in the box. Loose ball lands and I can't lie, he punches that in the top corner. It's a fantastic finish. Obviously, as a striker, movement is key, and early in the first half you were seeing it, Eddie was causing problems with his movement, so it's no surprise he was getting his rewards in the second half with this excellent bit of movement, and yeah, it just slaps it in the top corner, and it's a good finish. And 50th minute, Eddie 2 goals. I'm like, yo, like, what is it, hat-trick thing today? Eddie's first hat-trick in the Premier League, is that what it's looking like? And truth be told, you know what happened next, but yeah, man, this was a solid finish. Obviously, strikers will tell you these goals are one of their favourites also, because it takes a lot to kind of like get there. You don't just land on an opportunity all that day. So Martinelli flicks it up, Smith Rowe's got the touch, and he just lays it off to Eddie. You see, when you're confident, things just come off. Like, bro, Eddie took it into his stride, and I can't lie, he drilled that into the top left-hand corner. It was rude. The way he smacked it, and I was like, what? Like, it was looking like shades of Xhaka, like, at the Emirates. I was like, what's going on? Eddie doing that power drive, like, that was a finish. Eddie knows he's definitely getting the team of the week. Because I saw the celebration that followed after with the ball in his hands and everything. Shout out to Eddie, obviously. He lost his auntie, so it's been a difficult, few days for him. So I'm glad he got his hat-trick, and, his aunt's family was there to be watching the match and everything. So it's actually a very good moment for him personally, and also his family. So big up to Eddie for that. But yeah, I can't lie, that dynamic image on Team of the Week should be hitting next Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie, because it was proper still. Shout out the camera guys. I hope you them lot got the photos and that, like the proper photos, because I can't lie, it was cold. But yeah, big ups to Eddie, man. Hat-trick. Jesus was even standing in the stands like clapping. He just had to, because it's cold. And to be fair, every time Jesus has been out and Eddie's had to start for us, he's cooked. You got to give him his props, got to give him his flowers. And I can't lie, Tony's probably watching this back at y'all thinking, rah, like, it's a bit mad. Because I can't lie, if Eddie is moving consistent like this, will there be a need to buy Tony in Jan? You got to ask yourself that. Because remember, Tony hasn't played a lot of football, obviously because of his ban and stuff like that. So if Eddie's moving like this, and say obviously Arsenal's still in for Tony would have to do an absolute madness to justify, the purchase of him. Because remember, Tony's not Eddie's age. Tony's a big man. Tony's what, 28? Like that. Eddie's 24. Obviously, he's still got room to grow and stuff like that. And I think with strikers, you can say like a lot of them, like sometimes it clicks for them like later on. Eddie's still 24. Obviously, like you got Guirassy in the Bundesliga who's killing it. He's absolutely killing it. But that's the thing with strikers. You never really count them out from their early 20s. He's telling us, see this, yeah, the Emirates Stadium, this place, this is my house. I respect it. So Arteta makes a raft of changes. You see Tomiyasu, You see Trossard, you see Vieira, you see Nelson, all of them. Come on, even El Neni towards, the last few minutes of the night, he came on. But yeah, I can't lie, when I first saw this, I was like, yeah, this has to be a pen. Ref wasn't even trying to hear it. Went to VAR, they gave it as a pen because obviously penalty, calm, composed, gets the ball, puts it, underneath his shirt. Miyasi off the turn from a corner, just punches the ball in the top right-hand corner. And I can't lie, Tomiyasu deserves it. Tomiyasu has been a warrior for us. Left back, he can do up centre back, he can do up right back. He's trying to do the inverting from left back. Like Tomiyasu across the back line, just a soldier, reliable as ever. And especially after the week he had with the very solid performance against, Sevilla in the Champions League, I'm happy he got to cap, the weekend off with a goal like this. Because this is his first Arsenal goal. It's a big moment for him in his 50th Premier League appearance as well, I believe. So, yeah, big ups to Tomiyasu, man. Deserved that. You saw the smile on his face and everything, and just the way everyone crowded around him. It was a great moment for him. And yeah, man, the team harmony is there. The vibes are there. 5-0, we had to run up the goal difference quickly. And yeah, man, onwards and upwards. Obviously, midweek, we got West Ham. Arteta rested a couple man today, and they'll probably get a look in on Wednesday.